Hey, what's up everybody? BDF 44 coming at you with another video. Alright, I feel pretty good today. Headed over to my therapy session since it got postponed the entire week. Got that information last week, so this is going to be 3 weeks since my last one. So, yeah, not quite what we would prefer, but I'm ready to go today. It's about 11:30, got to be there at 1, which I'm actually kind of happy about. Glad that it's a little earlier than usual. But it did kind of rush my morning routine a little bit to get here to get there on time. So I expect that I will be able to comfortably. It usually takes about an hour walk and then 30 minutes on the train, so that's about what we're expecting. So yeah, man, it's been good. Yesterday, because the Laker game was at 5:30, man, I started working out at 4 o'clock. I was not feeling good. I was laying down after taking care of all that business for the apartment. I just wasn't feeling that good physically. But I knew that when I'm home, I need to be able to get those hundreds in. I tell myself, the only way you're going to really feel better is if you force yourself to. You're not going to feel better by laying down. That's not the kind of circumstance this is. And I ate wings the night before. I bought myself some Wingstop with the free, with the little sweepstakes that they had for Uber Eats, which was I didn't have a good Uber Eats experience, man. I told dude to put barbecue sauce dip. By the way, if anybody from Wingstop follows me, please add barbecue sauce as your dip. Please do. Stop making it just blue cheese, ranch, all that crap that doesn't hold any weight to your actual barbecue sauce. Your barbecue sauce is the best dip you have. And nobody knows it because you won't offer it as a dip. It's the same barbecue sauce you put on your wings. I don't like barbecue wings. I don't particularly like the sauce when it's drenched all over the wings. I like being able to dip Parmesan, the Parmesan, whatever they call it, garlic Parmesan and lemon pepper, right? In the barbecue sauce they provide. That is the best way to eat Wingstop in the world. And none of the Wingstops anywhere in the world that I know of, in this state, offer barbecue sauce as a dip, which is just, it's a head scratcher of the highest order because it's the best tasting combination there is that they offer. But nevertheless, I told him to put the barbecue sauce in there. He didn't put no barbecue sauce in there. He didn't even put any ketchup in the damn bag. He brought me cold wings and cold fries. And when I grabbed the bag from him, I knew something was wrong. I'm like, this don't feel heavy at all. And I made the mistake of giving him a rating before I actually checked the bag. Bad decision. I'd have gave him a number 1 rating as opposed to 5 stars. That was awful, man. The only thing I appreciated was that it showed up. But what I learned is the food tastes good without barbecue sauce, and it tastes pretty good without ketchup. I could actually eat those wings raw. And it had a little sweetness to it too. I didn't know they put any sugar on there at all. It's always dipping in barbecue sauce, but when you actually eat the wing by themselves, lemon pepper particularly, it tastes great without any dip. So I would have never known that because I would have never put myself through that. But now that I know that, it's something to know, because I literally don't think I've ever had that food without dip. Never, ever, never. And I don't like ranch. I don't like blue cheese. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand any of those. Plus, my body doesn't digest any of that well because there's milk in it. So it's like, fool didn't give me nothing. He walked up to that door, had that light ass bag, man, and I knew something was wrong. But it only cost me $9. Half of that was his damn tip. And see, that's another thing. They want to prorate the tip. You're supposed to be having $20 off for 2 straight meals. Okay, cool. The meal only gonna cost $20. I'll pay the delivery fee, which is like $5. That's all it's supposed to count. And they want to tack on the lowest amount that you can offer for tip is like $5. Like, I don't want to give this fool $5 tip. He didn't even bring my food warm. He didn't have the decency to put some ketchup in the damn bag. You knew damn well I ordered some fries. Who the hell doesn't put ketchup in the bag? Like, stuff like that. So I was very upset that I ended up giving him a $5 tip and 5 stars. I was pissed about all of that. So it ended up coming to $9.50 something cents, which I think was garbage. But nevertheless, move in the direction where we know better than to order Wingstop from Uber Eats. Never again. because they ain't gonna read the lettering that you put on there. I put like 5 stars. Please put barbecue dip in the bag. 5 more stars so that it would be visible from the sea. And this dumb self didn't even look at it. It showed up there looking goofy with a bag with hardly nothing in it. I swear to you, I ain't never been more upset. Like literally, never been more upset. I opened up that bag, had my mind set on exactly how something's supposed to taste, and it tastes totally different. But yeah, man, all of that was bad. Never again. So that was my little experience 2 nights ago, and that led up to say this is why I needed to work out the next day, because I had eaten all the greasy ass wings and fries. So it wasn't gonna be me laying around feeling not good, probably because I ate that garbage, and then not working out. So what I did was I expedited my workout. I made it fast, and because of it I sweated more than I normally do doing my 100s. I was pushing them like 3 times the speed, and that was very good for me, man. Very good for me. So I feel a lot better rejuvenated from doing that yesterday, and so on and so forth. Plus I got a lot of rest. But you know, these last 2 mornings they've been doing construction outside my window, and this morning around 7:30 they started doing the I don't know exactly what to call that thing, but rattling, you know what I mean? They're using it to dig holes into the floor. I can't think of the name of that, the proper name for the machine, but like right outside my window. I look at the clock, it's like 7:30. I'm like, bro, what the hell? Yesterday morning they started at 6:15 in the morning. It was still dark when the idiot started screaming and hollering, and I'm like, yo, I get it, somebody is contracting you, but don't you have any decency to not fucking work this early in the morning? So it was a lot of complaints over the last 2 mornings trying to sleep, man. I get it, people trying to get money, but the things people do for money, man. 6:30 in the morning, 7:30 in the morning, I'm like, yo, this is when capitalism gets in the way of my happiness. Oh, y'all trying to make money, I get it, everybody got to feed their family. But stop contracting people outside of hotel rooms and apartment buildings before 8 a.m. Can we at least get 8 a.m.? My God, man. Freaking capitalism, bro. But anyway, so I had a lot of frustrations going on with that. Too early in the morning to be doing all that rattle-tat in front of my damn building, man. I was hot about that. Pay too much for them rooms for a week to not be able to get a full night's sleep because of whatever reason, for whatever reason. And that, my friends, had me in a bad mood 2 mornings in a row. So that's what I dealt with. But they ended up stopping around 8. So I got another hour of sleep. I guess they went on their break or something, and then came back and they started up at 9:30. I was up by then. So yeah, man, I'm like, why can't they do that at this hour? Whatever they was doing outside my window, would it kill them to do it in the afternoon? I don't know, man. So there's a little bit of frustration dealing with North Hollywood, and they a bunch of garbage people doing around here these days. These last 2 days, between the Uber Eats guys and the construction workers, I already slapped people, man. Honestly, it's about time for me to do a therapy session with Lydia, because I'm a little testy with people these days. There's stuff like that, like, man, I ain't feeling none of this. all this is bad. But aside from that, everything's been good. I've been doing art. I've been doing a lot of art pieces. I did a few of them yesterday after coming home. I thought I made some pretty solid ones, you know, ugly sweater type patterns. That's what I'm finding I'm good at. I don't even like them sweaters patterns that I do, but I've seen people sell these shirts, sweaters type patterns like from what it is that I create. I don't know why my brain does it this way, but I'm the guy that can make your Christmas ugly sweater artwork. I'm him. I do that. This is one of the things I'm finding that I do naturally. So that's just something kind of funny, because it's like I look at this stuff when it's done, it's like, yo, I didn't intend to make this, but now that I've made it, it looks like an ugly Christmas sweater, and another one looks like ugly plaid, and another one's like why am I the ugly plaid guy? This ain't even my style, but it's what comes out of my subconscious mind when I get them colors in my hands. So I suppose I can sell it. Somebody likes it. But I posted a lot of that stuff, a lot of those type of pieces that I've been making over the last couple of days. And I thought I made a very good one yesterday, specifically a very good one. So actually 3 that I really liked a lot. So that's all right, man. Getting back in the swing of things of doing my art, feeling motivated to do that. Of course, yesterday the Lakers played and we won the game, and that was fun. They've been playing better over the last couple games, so that made my spirits high. And you know, I just feel better physically today than I felt in about 2 weeks. Just I think it's because of the sweating, and also doubling up on my salad intake. Not salad, but romaine lettuce intake. Something I guess motivated me to naturally just add double the salad. I don't know why I keep calling it that, but lettuce to my last couple meals. So I think that can give you a little bit more energy as well if you just eat a little better, eat more green regularly. And so that's what it is, man. I'm gonna get this walk in, try to get down here by 1 o'clock on time, and communicate all these frustrations and all that, whatever. Get it all out, and then get back over here. Probably do some of that. And that's pretty much the end of it for me. I ain't got too much going on today, unless my boy T calls me up and says he wants to meet while I'm in LA, since he does have a lot of my stuff from the mail. Also, I have got to communicate with these people in regards to Cal Fresh, because I tried calling them. That's another thing that was a little frustrating 2 days ago. While I was doing laundry, I stayed on the phone for about an hour trying to communicate, find out exactly what they wanted me to submit that I didn't already have submitted, because they want proof of income. They got all that information, and they had they want you to upload something in the category of other. And I'm like, what the hell other do you want? I gave you what you asked for, and they're like, well, you got to submit it by the 31st. What other? Like, so I submit a picture of my plaid artwork. That's what I'm gonna submit, since they want other and they won't specify what the hell it actually is. But either way, there's something in the way of me getting my benefits, and that is something that is a bad thing for me in regards to the food specifically. So that's something Cal Fresh needs to answer the damn phone. But every time I call them, it's some bull crap. Like while I was doing laundry 2 days ago, I stayed on phone for 30 minutes, only for the thing to hang up in my face. Like it just cut off. And then another time, I called them back, and it was a different number that I used to try to get a hold of someone directly, and that ended up hanging up in my face like 3 times in a row. So it's like you can't communicate with these people. And as I told you guys, a lot of times I think they do this stuff on purpose, try to deter people from getting the benefits, so they don't have to pay, so that they can have snags with certain accounts, so that they can delay payment. I think that stuff is deliberate. In fact, I think it's very deliberate. And so it's just the evil of the circumstance. I always have trouble with trying to get things that I need from the state. It's just California for you. So yeah, man, a little bit of frustrations going on, but as of right now, I feel good physically, about as good as I felt in a couple of weeks, as I said. And so just hope to carry that forward, continue to eat this lettuce, a little more of it for each meal. Try to exercise a little faster to try to get the sweats going, and try to win these battles against bad foods. You know, that's one thing that I haven't been doing as well as I had been the first couple of months of being over here. Been having more cheat meals and stuff like that. So that Wingstop was something I had a taste for. It's my favorite meal basically in the world, and the fact that they brought it to me in the wrong fashion in just about every way possible just is probably going to deter me from buying it again anytime soon. So it's probably for the best, because if it would have tasted great, I probably would have wanted it again. That kind of thing. So God knows best. We live with what it is He says. But you know, for now, I think that's pretty much all I want to say about that, man. I'll probably get into another video talking about the Lakers or NBA or something like that as I continue to walk. But for now, my name is BDF 44. I thank you all for watching. Now.